Hi, living in Boulder vlog for the 28th of November, of January of the year 2021, and it's, I don't know what day it is. I'm not tired, but apparently I'm going to yawn through this whole thing, because I guess I've been working a long time on it. Had an energy drink before, but that was hours ago. Haven't had my shower yet for today. So this is my new sheets that my mom got me the other day. These are the Denver colors. It's the color of Denver. Everybody dressed in this shirt. I even have the shirt somewhere with the same pattern. Everybody dressed in a shirt with this pattern in Denver in the 1860s. I read it in a book by a woman who did the Oregon Trail and wrote the book about it. One of the best books you could read. A History of America, describing Denver. Right now, I'm listening to quantum mechanics, and I was kind of finally starting to get into it. Before, I would listen to a few of them, and then I'd feel like I wasn't learning anything, so I'd watch the news or whatever. But now being able to spend more time watching quantum physics videos, and then of course that means I will absorb a little bit more as the days go by. It's just a lot to learn, and it's abstract, but I'm enjoying it, and if you're enjoying it, you're learning, and so it's be awesome to be able to explain it. That's the whole idea. So I got up kind of late. My mom was going to come over here, help me put my clothes away. Got a big old pile of clothes there that I was washing, but decided not to. I guess she said she'd come over tomorrow, so I'll call her when I get up, and then maybe I'll go over there and help her find something that she's looking for. So I was just here all day working. Got kind of late. But yesterday, because I didn't mind to do my video yesterday my mom came over, brought me this stuff, and even this memory foam that I put on top of my magnet mattress below. So it's cool, super comfortable, and this is super soft too. She got it at Bed Bath & Beyond because they're going out of business and got it on sale. I cleaned up the house for a while. My house, it was like the worst my house has ever been in terms of messiness. So I vacuumed. She actually cleaned my bathroom and my sink, and but then I started working again, and I haven't really been spending as much time as normal working. I've been fucking around on the internet more just over the last couple days, 3 or 4 or 5 days, but I'll hit it again. Just playing around with some bike racer level things, just dancing around. I was looking at earlier where the Sand Creek Massacre was, because because the work that I'm doing on my website is tracing the bike paths throughout all of Denver. And I want to go ahead and just do all of Denver, Boulder, and Fort Collins Front Range. Eventually, there'll be bike paths connecting all the way out to Greeley, which I'll put on Google Earth. But and I guess they're in the process of building one from Loveland to Fort Collins now. So I've been building bike paths that go really far, all the way to the southern part of Denver, and there's a lot of them. And as you get to the edge of Denver, all over the edge, you can see Denver's growing. Like at the edge of Denver, all over, it's just, that's where you get into the neighborhoods where you have the roads, but they're not paved yet because the houses haven't been built. But they have the roads there, and they even have the bike path already there. In a lot of cases, the bridge is already built. They like to build the bridges early. They even have one out here that has a bridge that goes to nowhere on East Boulder, over near Valmont. I've just been tracing the bike paths to the edge of the city, all over, and there's a lot of them. And then I'll go and do finish Boulder and Fort Collins, and then of course I'll do the mountain bike trails. I downloaded a couple more mountain bike videos, like point of view GoPro videos of trails outside of Denver, because I want to make sure Although those are included in my project, and if I can have the GoPro video, it'd be great because then I would know what they look like. And I downloaded a video of some dude who did some big bike path ride loop, a 35-mile loop around Denver on the bike path. So I'll check out what that's about. And it's yeah, a lot of damn work, but you know, once I get back into the groove of it and focus, keep going. This is definitely something I can finish because I can see how most of it's already done anyway. So, but it'll be another couple of weeks. Yeah, and then after that, I patch. I was tracing a bike path next to the river today, and I'm like, how am I going to patch this? Before I was thinking about patching the whole city to save time, but I mean, I was looking at the river next to the bike path and had this grass with all these different colors and the river there, and I was thinking, oh, I don't want to patch this all up. It'll, you know, I want to keep, because what I want to do is trace all of my bike paths around Denver in the Front Range, so that I can then build Denver, original Denver from the 1800s on top of Denver, and have nothing distracting. Make it look like it's Denver being built on just natural land. Although the land now is, because of ditches, is a lot greener than it was then. Back then it was just these huge rivers, and then everything else was just barren, brown colored. So maybe that's what I could do, just to make it look like in the past, and it'll save me a lot of time. Just plunk a whole big screen capture of barren land over the entirety of Denver, plugging up all the rivers and ditches and different colored, you know, fields and stuff. But you'll have the bike path there, and then I could just trace the rivers over it, call it a day, and then build Denver on top of it. And I think it'll have the result in having the best effect of looking realistic. So, but I'll keep the bike paths there because that's how you get around. Yeah, so then you can look at it, and then when you're bike pathing around, do a big bike path around all of Denver. When you're looking around, you're not even looking at the buildings. You're looking at ancient Denver and the ditches and the rivers and where you are geologically. So, yeah, but this is going to go on for a long time. But I'm in a good rhythm where I'm listening to I'm listening to my book from Sean Carroll about quantum mechanics, and now I'm doing all the different lectures of like double slit experiment. And a lot of people doing them. There are a lot of channels out now, so I just want to watch all of them from everybody, just get people's perspectives, know what they're talking about, and see if I can come at it with my own angle when I'm ready. So that's enough talking for now. I'm going to probably going to get an energy drink when 6 o'clock comes around. The supermarket used to open at 5. Now it opens at 6. So I'll probably be up until 6. So anyways, I'm listening to the history of quantum mechanics by Sean Carroll for like the gazillionth time. But you learn a little bit more as you go along. So anyways, enough talking. I skipped a day. I'll try to do another day tomorrow in the morning. The reason I didn't was because I was just too busy, and I felt like I was falling behind because I was doing other things, fucking around on the internet and like helping my house, and I'm working on such a time-consuming project, like tracing all the trails and roads and everything and the entire Front Range, that it's a little bit overwhelming. And so I kind of feel like I have to focus. I feel like I have to cut everything else out in order to make it possible. So yeah, I'll try to get consistent with the videos again. But if I do this video and call it for tomorrow, yesterday I think it was consistent. I mean, I only missed one day. So anyways, enough talking. Talk to you tomorrow.